You know, y'all, they have a saying that what's done in the dark always comes to the light. And actually, when I think of Sakina, there's just a series of questions that come to mind, really based upon her actions. She has so much to say about my lifestyle, but it really makes me question, in her mind, does she not know that her BIGREDD has more than likely participated in the things that she has such a problem with me doing. I mean, it's not rocket science that 5 years is a very long time to be incarcerated. And to think that, oh, he never did this, he never did that. You don't know what he did because you weren't there. He ain't going to tell you. But I think in the back of your mind, you have your suspicions. And that's why it eats you up so much that I like big BLACKD. That's why you have such an issue with that. That's why you and Lovely have so much to say about people in a certain lifestyle. But I find it so hypocritical because, first of all, there's members in her family that are like that. Her immediate family, her offspring, that are like that. And yet, as recent as last night, I heard her call me the F word. It's something that y'all can't help yourself. It flows so freely from your mouth, you can't help it. And people just see you for who and what you are. You know, don't put on a front. I would feel better if y'all just come right out and say, you know what, I have a child that's in this lifestyle, and I can't stand it. I can't stand the lifestyle, and I really feel a certain way about my child that's in this lifestyle. I just despise my kids that are in this lifestyle. I mean, I would have more respect if you just come out and keep it clean like that. But you're never gonna do it, are you? Because that's gonna cause friction between you and your child, between you and your grandchild, and all this stuff. Just take off the mask and reveal to the world who you really are and how you really feel. You think your child don't know how you feel about people like her or him or them or whoever they are? They not stupid. They know that you despise them. They know it. You can't hide it. You know. And it's just similar to the way that, Sakina can't hide her insecurities when it comes to, the things that BIGREDD more than likely participated in. More than likely. Because we got to think about it. 5 years is a long time. I mean, a nut is a nut at the end of the day. A lot of women don't know what they men do. The smart ones don't ask because they really don't even want to know the truth. If they're even going to get the truth. But then you got some that are just in denial. They find such fault about me, but yet the man that they're with, 9 times out of 10, has participated in everything that you're accusing me of. I'm not sitting around here denying who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I am. Sinuses run in my family. That's why you hear a lot of that. The older I get, I think it just gets worse. But it don't change nothing about me. I'm still sexy as hell. I still like big BLACKD, the straight kind. And I think that's what bugs you because, you think you're with a straight Bigred, but I think the reality is that you're not, you know. And then we have this. You know, funny how what's done in the dark always comes to the light, doesn't it? Isn't this a sight to see? Let's make it a little bit bigger for y'all so y'all can see it. Y'all see that? Can y'all see it? What in the world is that, I wonder? Is that what you call a fiend? Fiending? You know, for whatever that is? I'm not sure what that is in her hands. It looks like some kind of a pipe, but it's not your typical pipe. This looks like something different, you know. I've never seen a pipe like that. Is that the one you hit when you're off camera? I'm guessing yes. Is that the one you hit to make you forget about all the things that Bigred more than likely did with somebody like me, and he probably loved it. Got nut after nut after nut, and your ass can't deal in reality. You know, this helps you to escape, I'm assuming. You know, to escape the bitter, hardcore truth. You know, you feel that by transforming your frustrations onto me, it takes the truth out of your situation, but the truth of the situation is more than likely he's done something that you don't agree with while incarcerated. More than likely he enjoyed every minute of it. Whatever it was, you know. And somehow you feel better by, in turn, calling me derogatory things that actually apply to the Bigred that you're so hung up on. You know, what are you gonna do when the reality finally sets in that odds are what I'm accusing this guy of is what I'm in a relationship with? You know, you claim I'm not into bisexual men, but, you know, are you with one? Because if he's ever let a man do anything to him, I mean, what does that make him? A DL, bisexual, straight guy? I don't know, you know. I guess that's kind of like these different pipes that you use. There's one pipe for this, and I guess there's a different pipe for something else, you know. To me, it's just the pot calling the kettle black, you know. Are you scared that he's going to listen to that last video I made and just listen to all that erotic talk I was talking and get turned on? I think that's what bugs you. You're scared that somebody is going to get turned on by listening to the things that I say, that it's okay to want to try. And 9 times out of 10, your man done already tried it. That's why you spread so much hate where I'm concerned. You know, but keep doing what you're doing, you know. Keep spinning narratives and lying and, you know, twisting things around. But they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, you know. I mean, this one speaks volumes. It does. It says a lot. I mean, it says a whole lot. You know. Is that a fiend pipe? some kind of a fiend, for fiends or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm not about that life. But who knows? Your big BIGREDD might be about the same life that you accuse me of being about. You don't have to accuse it. Ain't no shame in my game, you know. I love big straight BLACKD. I love it. I know just what to do with it. And if I had to guess, there were some people that were incarcerated that knew what to do with some big BIGREDD. And let's have a moment of silence for that, you know. For BIGREDDs getting a nut just like BIGBLACKDs getting a nut. A nut is a nut. But I think that's what's driven your ass insane. You know, the fact that you're this big hypocrite on here, you know, saying how awful this or that is, but at the same time, you know, odds are you can't get over the same thing that you have such a problem with me being or doing. Because odds are somebody has done the same thing to his ass. To his ass, or to his, you know, to his front, to his back, to his whatever. You know, that's the reality of the situation. So I honestly don't know when I'll be addressing you again. I mean, you know, there's really nothing else to say. But I'm going to let you have, you know, the last word here in all your insanity.
Miko, an hour ago you make a video, correct? And an hour ago you were saying I only listened to a little bit of the bullshit. But see, bitch, we gonna break you down when I go motherfucking live. Yeah, bitch, from the motherfucking kitchen. But let me explain this to you. You said you watched me for a year. And the habit that I have now, what habit though, bitch? Because we still waiting for you to show that motherfucking video, at least a timestamp. You doing too much talking. For a person who have these motherfucking accusations. Hey, Miss Tiffany B, you doing too much talking, Miko, for a bitch who have these motherfucking accusations. I'm just putting it out there, okay?
I think it's already out there, from what it appears to me. You know, this image speaks volumes. You know, it says a lot. You know, it just does. It says a lot.
Are you, bitch? Wow, you's a real dramatic bitch. See, you wanna get in where you fit in, but let me tell you something, bitch. We gonna break you down in the next video. After all the shit that I done heard about you, oh, you done been there, the bitch. Then why is you still talking about going to a rehab? How the fuck you honestly sitting up on a panel to no face, telling motherfuckers that I have a motherfucking habit? Look at me and look at you.
There's nothing else to say at this point.